Great day to you all. I hope that you guys were all able to wake up super grateful to be alive again another day in this experience. And I hope that you set that high vibe for yourself. Telling yourself you're amazing, you're capable, you're grateful, you're outgoing, you're brilliant, and you are absolute magic. I hope you guys have grabbed that magician wand in your life and really started to make the magic happen. Because you can. And if you don't, it is by a mere simple choice that you are allowing your brain to override what your heart is telling you. Simple. So yeah, what's behind me? You guys are going to see all kinds of stuff behind me. Well, today was my summit day. So I had to set up for it. So you guys will see my books all up there in the back. And you'll see my little gadgets here. All right. But guys, I really want to thank everybody that registered for the summit and kept me at the top of the leaderboard up until today. Well, except for one other person, Celia. But guys, I got to thank you. Thanks for the encouragement. Thanks for the support. And thanks for all of you guys that came out for the event. The event is going on tomorrow too. I'm definitely going to be a part of the summit tomorrow. There's a lot of great people and a lot of great messages. And yeah, what a great day. Literally. And I hope that you guys finishing off your days are all feeling the same way too. That you all had a fulfilling day, a heart-filling day. I hope none of you guys are sitting there stressing yourselves out by your own thoughts. Because there's nothing outside of you that can be happening that is stressing you out. Other than how you see it, how you feel about it, and what you think about it. But it's your thoughts that are creating those feelings anyway. So instead of looking at a situation, scenario, or circumstance, or even another person you got to talk to, as, this is stressing me out, I can't take it, blah, 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 tell yourself good things. Disrupt that pattern of you going into a stressful state for mere thoughts alone. Because when you realize that you put yourself in these states just by your thoughts alone, you're going to want to correct those thoughts. Literally. And I know you guys can all do it. Tap into the power of what's possible for yourself instead of governing your life from experience and all your emotions about it all. Because if you're looking at your life like it was terrible, well, it's going to feel like that. Look at your life as it's been learning. And every day is opening a new door. Every single day is opening a new door for you to tap into the power of what's possible for you. You can create yourself to be absolutely anything that you want. Every single day. So guys, I want you guys to do that. If you haven't done it yet, start now. When you go to bed tonight, don't store anything about your day other than great thoughts. Okay? Be open and accepting of all of the learning. Because that is all the experience is for, is learning. Learning to know how, learning to know why you should, and learning how to put your best foot forward every day. You create yourself to be a new person every single day. Why do I say that? Because you've lived yesterday and the experience of it. So how could you remain the same? You don't. It's impossible. It's one of the laws of the universe. Everything is always in constant motion. It's always changing. But are you changing with it? Do you know that our driving force knows no limits? It knows no suffering. It knows no stress. So all of these things that you choose for yourself in your life are by your mere choice alone. Because what's fueling you to have this magnificent experience really knows no limits. It really doesn't. It fuels us with the powers of possibility beyond any one of your belief systems. Literally. Guys, tap into that power because you're magically delicious in that state. Literally. You can make anything happen. Don't let your head talk you out of it, because your head's going to talk to you according to the experience you've already lived. So, don't govern what you're about to explore and experience on past events. There's no relevance there. Because it's a new experience, a new day, a new creation of who you are. Don't stay stuck in the past, because you're just going to create more of it for yourself. Who wants to do that? To the magnitude of how tough you've had it up until now is to the same magnitude of your strength that pushed you through it all. Find the good in everything, because there genuinely is good in everything. Guys, I had a great day today at the summit. My first time speaking on a summit. I feel heartful. I want really sincerely to touch 1 million lives this year in the best way possible. I want people to break out of the patterns of what they believe to be possible for themselves. You know, they always say, lead by example. Well, I'm the living proof and example of what is possible. Even when there is nobody believing the same. Okay? What is a perfect example of that? Well, no family member, no friend, or no doctor was going to govern my destiny but me. Okay? And I had to tap in to the power of what's possible for us innately to be able to sit here today and tell you all about it. We all have it. This is the same power that fuels us from birth. Well, when you were learning to crawl, or learning to roll over, or learning to put your hand to your mouth, well, guess what? There were no limits. You had a thriving force in you that you were determined to do as what you saw others doing. Your realm of what was possible for yourself in this state was even more than you could accomplish in your small body. But nothing stopped you. This is the power I'd like you to tap back into, everybody. Because this is your purest state. This is your power of your being. This is why everybody says, stay in a childlike state. Because they're joyous. And if you really want to extend your life, you gotta feel joy. Because that's the only thing that extends our life, factually. Guys, tap into your power of what's possible, because I know you can. We all have it. So just tap into it. Let that be your governing force and your fuel. Don't construct what's possible for you based on what you've lived as experience. Ever. Don't limit yourself by what you choose to think. Don't limit yourself by what you choose to say. And don't limit yourself by the choices that you make according to what you do or what you want for yourself. And you have the power for that. And I encourage you all to tap into that power and make it happen. Make what happen, you might ask? Anything that you want. How's that? Because you can do this. No matter what it is. It doesn't matter how big you may think it is. And it may feel like it's out of reach. But if you tap into the true power of your being, everything is possible. There are no limits within this power. There is no restriction within this power. Guys, I come out here and I flood you with the knowledge because I love y'all. I want everybody to be in their full power. Well, I had a great day. I'm feeling powered up. But I still have a day full of stuff that has to be done. Because I put my time and focus somewhere else. But it was into great things. So again, I sit here today with you guys. And I'm going to remind you all this. Do not spend your days accumulating regrets. That's not what you're living for. What kind of regrets, you might ask me? Well, you know, in hindsight, we always say, oh, shoot, well, I didn't say this, or I should have said this, or I shoulda, coulda, woulda, shoulda, coulda, woulda, shoulda, coulda. That is going to put you in a vicious cycle of man. There is no shoulda, coulda, woulda. It no longer exists. You allow it to be what it was, and you let it go. Do not accumulate regrets in your life. When you show up for yourself and mean what you say and say what you mean, well, your flow is a lot different. Big time. Tap into your power. Be authentically you. For you. Because you matter. Guys, I love you all. Have a great night. Set that high vibe. And you know what? Have no regrets when you go to bed tonight. None. And when you wake up tomorrow morning, set that vibe. I am grateful to be alive. And if you have a hard time reminding yourself, like I've told you many times, pick up that gratitude journal. Pick up pen and a paper and write down all of your reminders of why you should be grateful. And what are the things already existent in your life that you're grateful for? It changes everything. It really does. I can't stress it enough. Guys, I love you all. Get the most out of your night. I'm off to do some catch-up work. But there's no limits of what is possible within the time that you have in your days. Use it wisely. Why do I say that? Because I live every day like it's my last. Factually. And I hope and pray that you guys can live that same way. Anyway, I love you all. Have a great night. Peace.